My goodness, there's a lot of anime all of a sudden. Hello everyone, my name is Chet. This is ChetChat, and we saw another animated movie called Your Name. Your Name is the latest masterpiece by Makoto Shinkai, and you know, when you see this guy's name, you gotta get hyped, you gotta watch the movie. There's a whole bunch of movies out there that this dude did. Like, he's like the next Studio Ghibli or something, man. You gotta watch these Makoto Shinkais. Honestly, I didn't watch a lot of them. This is probably the second one I've seen of Makoto Shinkai. I used to watch it in my anime club in Brooklyn College a long time ago, but I don't really remember them too well. This is my first experience actually sitting down in a quiet place, well, as quiet as a movie theater can get, with an anime crowd. You anime people need to relax at a movie theater, I swear to God. Just because you're watching an anime in a movie theater doesn't mean you get rid of your movie theater etiquette. God damn. So yes, I got to watch Your Name in theaters. Your Name is an interesting story about these two people, one who lives in Tokyo and one who lives in a countryside village. They swap places every now and then, and they live each other's lives in their respective places. The main thing being is that the person who lives in the countryside is a girl, and the person who lives in Tokyo is a boy, and they're both in high school. It kind of has that gimmicky thing where, oh, there's a boy in a girl's body and a girl in a boy's body, and, you know, obviously... But the cool thing about this movie is that they get through that gimmick and then they introduce this new story to you where these two characters end up learning a lot about each other, and something happens and one character tries to prevent something from happening, but he finds out that there's a lot more to this body swapping thing that happened. I don't want to say more than that, obviously, because as I always say, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, and this movie is great. I absolutely love this animated movie. One of the best movies I've seen this year, and technically it didn't come out this year, it came out last year, I believe. A lot of my friends have already seen it, but I believe this is the first theatrical release in America, maybe the dub, I'm not too sure, honestly. But yes, I really liked it a lot, so I definitely recommend going out and watching it yourself without me spoiling it. What makes this movie so good? Other than the plot and the story that is very, very interesting and it engages you so much with the dialogue, the animation, as usual with a Makoto Shinkai film, is top-notch. Awesome visuals, really simple character designs, but they're simple enough to the point that you appreciate this simplicity, and it lets you focus on everything else that is very well done. The musical score is absolutely amazing, and just the voice acting is really good. I saw it in English, which is, you know, I'm not a purist. If it sounds good in English, I'll listen to it in English, because sometimes you don't want to just read. The pacing of the story is also really well, because it has character developments in the beginning, and then they go through the gimmicky stuff, and that is so much fun, and then the plot actually gets serious, and you're still engaged in the plot. It has a little slowdown, but they quickly remedy that by showing you what these characters are doing, and it makes you re-engage to the point that you want to see what's going on and you want to find out. I was at the edge of my seat constantly. They always bring you to the edge of a climax, a climax, a climax, a climax, a climax. Oh God, just realized how that sounds. Edgelord. But yes, you'll always be on the edge of your seat because it's a good storytelling and good pacing. I also talked about in previous episodes of ChetChat where I like leaving a movie theater feeling different because of how good the movie told me its story. And this film is definitely one of those movies that does that to me. I left the theater feeling emotional. Like, if it left like a mark on my soul. Like, it was so emotional and warm feeling that I actually felt uplifted. I felt vigor in my steps. Even though it's so late at night, I just felt good and warm. Like, I almost feel like I wish I could feel like this every day. So loving and warm, but you know, you can't. It's kind of tiring. But don't get me wrong, I'm not a depressed guy. I'm very happy throughout every day of my life. I have fun. I love my job. I love talking to my friends. To have that warm feeling and lovingness just permeate through you because of this film, it shows that this film actually is effective in telling its story. And I really like having that feeling after watching a movie. I'm like, my eyes are kind of burning from thinking about it so much. So yeah, it's nice to finally get a movie again that actually, you know, leaves something with you as you leave the theater. It has a very good story, very fresh premise. Well, it's not fresh premise. Like, you've probably seen this done before, but a fresh take on this premise. And great characters, a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it. You guys, we don't get a lot of anime movies anymore, and a lot of them are not good, or they're just spin-offs of a TV series or something. So when you get something like this, you gotta hold on, put it in your archive, and just be glad that you have it. So obviously, you guys definitely should go and see it. I definitely recommend it, and you know what to do.